Welcome back, YouTube viewers of the world. This is the Funny Pack Ninja, coming to you from my bedroom once more. As summer comes to a close, so much has to be done in preparation for the next semester coming up. And this vlog is really nothing to do with any of that, so yeah, got a little thrown off there. Okay, so got 5 main things to talk to you about this week. First off, have you all heard the news about New York in 2 weeks? Have you heard? Pause the video, think about it, and then play, and I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you now. In 2 weeks, July 30th, New York is scheduled to have a Sharknado hit. Yeah, a Sharknado. To be more specific, Sharknado 2, the second one. I am serious. Sci-Fi has finally come out with the second Sharknado movie. I am excited. I am a fan of Sharknado. I'm not ashamed to say that. I know it's sci-fi. I know their graphics. They're not the best graphics ever. It's the storyline of the movie itself that makes it hilarious. Like, me and my friends were talking and about Sharknado and all this stuff. Okay, there's so much. The blood and splatter effects, they're hilarious and everything. All their dialogues and conversations and things are ridiculous. Like you never hear in everyday life. No matter just crazy horror movies are what they do, and it's almost never scary, but it's so weird. Anyway, so they're talking like, but death, all the deaths, that's not funny. I'm assuming they haven't seen Sharknado so much. I'm like, okay. A person dying by getting eaten by a shark. That's not that funny. It's not really funny at all, really. But a person getting squished by a shark that just fell randomly out of the sky is hysterical. You have to agree, that is hysterical. Like, ever since I heard the news a couple days ago about Sharknado, my brain I've had Sharknado on the brain just constantly. Like, even at my work, I can't believe I was able to pull this off. Okay, so last Tuesday, a couple walked into place where I work. As you know, I am the host. I'm probably never told you guys. I work at Villa Gargano's restaurant. Yeah. Anyway, so the couple came in. I showed them to their table. They asked for someplace warm because it's cold and rainy outside. So I started getting a little conversation in. It's like, who would want to sit in a cold place when it's cold and wet outside? It was raining and storming, by the way. So then, like, I'm like, well, it's just the weather for you. And I feel sorry for New York in a couple weeks. And the woman in the couple's like, oh my gosh, what's about to happen? And I say, they're scheduled to have a Sharknado hit them. And we all just laughed. I am amazed. I'm serious. This is completely true. I made the reference to a random couple in a restaurant, and I pulled off the joke because they knew the reference. They saw the first Sharknado movie. They didn't know that there was a second one coming out, but I informed them, and now they know. And that was... Oh my gosh. Post in the comments if you've ever had a random thing like somewhat like that ever happen to you. Please tell me. That's amazing when stuff like that happens completely by chance. Ninjas need to take some risks. I took a risk. I jumped, and the couple understood what I was doing. It was like, because if they did not get the Sharknado reference, they'd be like, what is this kid talking about? My gosh. Why did we come here? well, lucky me, it didn't happen. So, yeah, Sharknado. Sci-Fi Channel, July 30th, 9 o'clock p.m., I think. Sometime around that time. We can check. Oh, on demand. If you guys have on demand, there are trailers on there. One trailer is called Sharks in the City. Sharknado 2, Sharks in the City. Oh my gosh, I was like, what? Okay, now what are they completely changing things around here? Drop the umbrella, grab a chainsaw. Okay, that's good. That's good enough for that. Oh my gosh, I ranted on that for 5 whole minutes. Oh my, over 5 minutes. 6 minutes almost. I guess I better speed along with the rest of it. Okay, next up. One more week of class. Just one more. By next Wednesday, I'm going to be done with my history course. I need to buckle down and read and study these last two chapters for my final exam if I want to try to get an A. Because the last exam I got an 85. I'm irritated by that. I seemed like I thought I knew so much stuff on there. Reading the chapters, I knew the answers. It was the wording on some of those pieces of crap being not as specific enough. I don't know. And one of them had a typo, so I chose the one that did not have a typo. The answer that did not have a typo. That was anyway. So hopefully, if I can manage to get a 95 or better, I can still pull off an A. So wish me luck on that. Also, my last vlog, I told you about my Fanny Pack Ninja Words of Wisdom idea. Got a comment or two on YouTube. Got some more comments in real life and on, well, just talking in real life, and likes and stuff on Facebook, and sorry, excuse me. So yeah, I'm going to start that. I would have started it earlier this week. I was thinking about doing it yesterday, but ever since I told you guys about it, my brain has been working itself. Like, I don't know why. Apparently I come up with these random thoughts more often than I thought I did, because I've been writing them down just as they come to me, like a dream journal type stuff. So I've been getting I have a lot of random thoughts recorded in my tablet. Right here, I'm recording with my tablet. I can't show you, I'm not by a mirror, but anyway. I don't have time, however, to be able to do this stuff. I still have to edit, do like some editing stuff. I know it's only going to be it's not even going to be a whole minute clip, but I have to get the, editing for the, like, Fanny Pack Ninja, Words of Wisdom type stuff. And I don't have time for that because of this final exam for history. But once it's done, it's out of the way, I'm starting on the Fanny Pack Ninja Words of Wisdom. So until then, my thoughts are just going to be piling up, and I'm going to have plenty of ideas. I'll be able to do the Fanny Pack Ninja Words of Wisdom, make it a weekly thing. That'll be cool. Very nice. Like I told you, I had Sharknado on the brain a lot. Well, one of the random thoughts came into the form of Sharknado. Oh my gosh. It's like, you know how in Florida weather is unpredictable? Like, so it was like, weather's unpredictable, especially in New York. Not Florida, New York. Because of the Sharknado. Who would expect that? I don't know. That's just a random thought that came through my head. Not random influence because of the Sharknado. Anyway, moving on. Dang, this is going to be a bit longer. Okay, 2 more things, last 2 things. Or one, quick is on Facebook. My friend messaged me sent me a picture. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has a fanny pack. Oh my gosh! I'm putting a link in the description to my Fanny Pack Ninja Facebook page. You guys have got to see this picture. I was like, what? It's like Smosh says in their Fanny Pack theme song. Only tough guys wear fanny packs. I'll put a link in the description to that too, just cause. Just cause I said that. Well, yeah, description. Right here. Just put it here. Here, right here. Okay. Last thing, very last thing. my Independence Day special of GTR GTA Online. It has been over a week, almost 2 weeks since the 4th of July. And I'm irritated that I haven't gotten all the stuff done yet. It's like, oh, actually, I recently finished the editing, finally. So, immediately after this vlog is finished uploading, I'm going to start uploading that final episode. But I'm so irritated that it took me this long to finish it. It's like I said, we recorded that for over an hour, like almost 2 hours of editing down to under 15 minutes. So it's like a random clip for 15 minutes. Random clip. We're going through that playlist. I can't remember if Joseph found it or he made it. Doing the crystal clear out mission over and over and over again. Daniel's got his tank. Joseph has his I don't know, attack chopper, and I forget what it's called. And I just have my car, and I'm just running people over. Guns are too boring. I'm just kidding. I use my gun a lot, but I mostly run them over. I make it my own unique. Everyone's got a vehicle. I should use a vehicle too, because I don't have a tank or a chopper to use like they do. So yeah, it's really funny. But irritating thing was, in the second half of the recording session, my recorded mic, it stopped working. So you hear my friends fine, but I was completely silent. So I had to go back and I had to edit the clip, make it, then I had to watch it over and record myself making a voiceover and reattaching it to the video. I think I did a pretty good job. Like, I just worded it like I'm pretty sure I did back then. Maybe even added in a few jokes of my own. I honestly can't even remember. I don't know. It's so weird. So then we did that. I did that. Finally got it all edited over. Ordinarily, I wasn't sure about doing the whole voiceover thing. When you watch the video, if my voice sounds different here and there, that's probably why. Ignoring. Sorry. Because of that, what was I talking about again? Independence Day special. Because of ordinarily I wasn't thinking about doing the voiceover thing. I was just going to put in some extra effects. Then I was like, I don't want to add too many effects in. Then when my friends brought up the idea about me doing the voiceover thing, I'm like, you know what? Sure, fine, I'll do that. It's actually better than what I was intending on doing, like spamming effects. Like, there's still some effects in there. I think I did good. I don't think I added too much in. I really need to stop vlogging now because it is so long since I have turned this camera off. It's been like Stop messaging me, people. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'll put a link in the description to the Independence Day Special Part 3. And make sure that all those other links are in the description right below for all the other stuff I mentioned that's not on the top of my head right now. I just talked about it. How am I forgetting these things? I don't know. I'm tired. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep lately. I don't know. Maybe. Probably have. Probably haven't. I have no idea. I'm on 5-hour energy right now. That's probably a good explanation for why my brain's thinking the way it is. I don't know. It's random. Anyway, if you enjoyed this vlog, like, subscribe, favorite, share. Whatever you do, it's up to you. That's it. This is the Fanny Packer Ninja. Signing off.